Pimp Peter the Money Talk here with another video. And this is something that we need to learn how to say. We need to learn how to say the word no. And this is the same way with spending. When you're a kid, your parents always tell you no. You can't go outside, you can't watch TV. They always tell you no. Every time, a lot of times you ask your parents for things, they tell you no. That word no can keep you out of trouble. But then when we're an adult, there's nobody tell us no, so we have to learn how to tell ourselves no. And spending's the main thing. Sometimes you want to buy something. When you're a kid, you want something. You want this toy, this video game. Your parents will tell you no because maybe they can't afford it, or there could be some other reasons they're telling you no. But my guess, 9 out of 10 times, is because they can't afford it. But now when you're an adult, you want to buy something. You don't have your parents tell you no, so you buy it, and that can get you in trouble. You have to learn how to control your impulse when it comes to spending. So no expensive clothes. Maybe there's this nice expensive jacket that costs like $400 you want to buy. Seriously, $400 for a jacket? I mean, that is too expensive. Yeah, that is a waste of money. Unless that jacket like keep you warm in like Antarctica. I don't think it's worth it. Spend that much on a jacket. Shoes. People spend so much money on shoes. And toys. But of course when I say toys, I don't mean actual kid toys. I mean something like, for example, maybe a speedboat. So when I say toy, I don't mean actual kid toy. I mean, it could be like gadgets or stuff you just want to buy as adults. A lot of this stuff are just too expensive. $500 on shoes. I have never spent that much in shoes in my life and never will. $500 is too expensive for shoes. And of course, vacations. But sometimes you can just say no, not yet. Like me, for example, back in 2022, I wanted to go on a vacation, take like a trip outside of Florida and going to Oklahoma. I didn't straight out tell myself no, but I'm like, you know what? Not yet. I mean, I'll wait. I mean, I'll do it at the beginning of next year. So you saw my video. I did go on that trip to Oklahoma. I mean, I was thinking about going to Colorado, but I decided not to. Also, it was just me, and that was the first time I ever took a trip like that, so I didn't know how I was on the field driving by myself. But still, it was nice to go back to Oklahoma, Lawton, Oklahoma, seeing where part of my childhood took place, because always my parents were in the military, so we bounced around a lot. We also lived in Arkansas, but I didn't go to Arkansas. I mean, I hardly remember Arkansas. Like, there's only like 3 places I remember being in Arkansas. My house, my school, and my dad's job, I guess. When he was in the military. Because I was only like 4 when we left Arkansas, so Arkansas is basically where I've been when we start off. But still, Lawton, Oklahoma, I lived there for like 4 years, so quite a bit of my childhood took place there. So it was nice to visit. But I was doing Uber Eats to save up money for vacation. So like, you know what, 2022, no vacation in 2022, but 2023, we're gonna take a road trip to Oklahoma. Originally it was Colorado, but I told myself, okay, if I felt up to going to Colorado when I'm in Oklahoma, I'll go for it. But of course I didn't. I mean, I would have went for it if I had like a partner drive with me. I would have went for it, because then I wouldn't have had to drive the whole time. Strip clubs. Seriously, guys, if you're married, or even if you're not married, even if you just have a girlfriend, you should not be going to strip clubs. Seriously, you really shouldn't. But I get it. Especially if you're single, I get it if you're single. That is the only way you can see what you want to see, which I'm not going to say in this video, but you know the deal. For a lot of us, that's the only way you can see it. That and looking at it on screens, but I prefer seeing it in person than looking at it on screen. That's just me. My friends, he seemed to be the opposite. I'm like, you like looking at a screen more than in person? I don't get you, man. But yeah, it's a waste of money. And expensive cars. But sometimes in the back of our mind, we tell ourselves we deserve it. We deserve these nice clothes. We work hard. We had a rough childhood. We got bully ass kids. I deserve to go to that strip club. I deserve to see what I want to see there. I deserve that expensive car. I deserve to drive that Tesla. Tesla is expensive, by the way. We tell ourselves we deserve these things. I deserve to eat out. I deserve that PS5. I deserve a new computer. We tell ourselves this. And the next thing we know, we spent so much money and we ended up in debt. I mean, I get it. You work hard. Maybe you didn't really have much of a childhood. Maybe even when you were in your 20s, you was working the whole time, so you didn't really get to have that fun. So you in your 30s or 40s now, you're like, you know what? I deserve to have fun. You tell yourself that. But there's nothing wrong with having fun. Maybe you do deserve it, but you just got to keep it under control. Instead of spending $70,000 on a car, maybe consider just spending $20,000. You want to go on that vacation in Las Vegas. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, just plan it out. Just don't do it right away. And if you are going to gamble in Las Vegas, make a certain amount. I mean, maybe you want to make it $700 you don't want to go over. Just stick with $700 you don't want to gamble over. Once you lose that $700, then you just stop gambling. But if you win like $7,000, you take that money and run. I've never been to Las Vegas. Now I think about it, I think I do have a cousin that live. I don't know if it's yeah, I think she does live around that area. It's either Nevada or it's somewhere in the Southwest. I don't know if it's Nevada or New Mexico. I honestly don't know. I think it is Nevada though. She lives in. Wonder if she ever went to the casinos in Las Vegas. I mean, I'll do it. What if I'm there? I mean, I don't mind trying going to like one of those casinos. Honestly, for me, that's gonna be quite a drive if I ever do it. We have driven from Florida to California. We done it before. I shouldn't say we because I was a kid. It was my mom, my dad. So who knows? Maybe one of these days, if I get like girlfriend or one of my friends come with me, maybe I'll take a trip there. But for now, nope, I'm not doing it. And here's another one: giving money to people. I mean, there's nothing wrong helping people out, but if you have that one person that's always asking for money, there's always asking. Sometimes you gotta put your foot down and say, no, I can't give you any money right now. I mean, you're not being selfish saying that. I mean, you're not obligated to give people money. I mean, if you're capable of doing it, I mean, it's not a big deal, but if you're like struggling financially and people are asking for money, I mean, you have to tell them no. You have to put your foot down and say, no, I can't help you. I mean, it does sound cool, but sometimes it needs to happen. So the word no, it can save you money. It really can. A lot of people just don't know how to say the word no to themselves. They have this impulse spend. They just buy things. They just keep doing it. And next thing they know, they are $2,000, $20,000, sometimes even $100,000 in debt because of this uncontrolled spending. And in this situation, having a higher income is not going to solve your problem. If you have this problem, it's really not going to solve your problem because when you make more money, you're just going to spend more. So when it comes to this problem, you just got to learn how to say no. You got to learn how to control your impulse. Some days it is better off just eating inside than going out. You might have to buy like a $15,000 car instead of spending that $40,000 on Tesla or however much that car costs. Sometimes you just gotta sell for less. Just buy the $40 shoes, $50 shoes instead of buying the $400, $500 shoes. Buy a $30 jacket instead of buying a $300 jacket. I want to buy a house. You might want to. I'm not going to say no, but just not yet, because you're going to need down payment and all that. You want to buy a house. That's where I am right now. I'm saving money for like a down payment. Maybe I'll get in that in one of my other videos. How I plan on saving up for a down payment. But I just want to do this video. Because a lot of us just don't know how to say no. We get that relative that's always asked for money and we're always giving them money. Sometimes they don't even pay us back. I mean, there's so much money we spend on purses. Like I be hearing people spend like $1,000 on purses. I mean, why would you spend $1,000 on purses? To me, that's just a waste of money. I mean, $1,000 purse could be just as a $20 purse could be just as good as a $1,000 purse, in my opinion. I want to know because I don't carry purses, but I do carry backpacks. I don't know what that counts. And I have never spent $100 on a backpack in my life. But just watch your spending. Learn how to say no or not yet. And with that being said, have a good day. Bye for now.